mentioned, my name is Assétou Xango. My pronouns are ze, zim, zir, or they, them, their. But ze, zim, zir if you're fancy and you're into that. I am from Aurora, Colorado. Anybody ever heard of? No? Okay. All right, thank you. One guy in the back. So I am a poet. I am one of the emeritus poet laureates of Aurora, Colorado. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Does anybody know what a poet laureate is? Okay, all right, we got a few people. So basically the poet laureate is like a government agency. Federal government has one, municipal government has one, and they decide that you are the poet of that region, state, country for a certain amount of time. So I got to be that for 4 years, which meant I got a lot of really cool opportunities. And one of those was I got an email from somebody from the Arts Commission's office who was a friend of mine who forwarded me this thread in which they were discussing wanting to do a mural of a local Aurora artist. So obviously I immediately wanted that. And they were saying, okay, we have this artist and we have this artist, and I was one of the artists they mentioned. They said they wanted an ethnic artist, which I let them know that that word was not great. But other than that, I was really, really interested. Well, this was not an email thread that was supposed to be forwarded to me. I was not supposed to know I was in the running for this. And they said, you know, we're looking at these two artists and we're not sure which one we're going to choose. So I proceeded to email everyone in that thread. And then when they said, take several seats, I went and found the actual artist that was going to do the mural, found out that he had done a mural of my friend, got her to introduce us, got him to take reference photos. I was doing absolutely everything to get this mural, because for me, right, thank you, because for me, it's like Aurora's my hometown, and Aurora's dope. If y'all haven't been to Aurora, I highly recommend it. Aurora is what happens when Denver gets gentrified and all of the people of color move out, and it's also an asylum state. So any food you want, they got it. It's authentic, it's delicious. I highly recommend. So Aurora, I definitely rep, but I knew eventually I was gonna move out. I thought I was gonna move to Brazil. I ended up in Wilkes-Barre. That's a story for a different time. You know, things happen. So, but I knew I was gonna move on eventually, and I wanted to make my stamp on my city. And so this was hugely, hugely important to me. So I did everything that I possibly could. And then I heard nothing for a couple of years and figured it didn't happen, forgot about it, until it was about 3 a.m. I was obsessing over some girl that didn't want anything to do with me, but I was obsessed with her. And my Instagram started blowing up. And there's all of these pictures of this gorgeous mural of my face and like the top half of my body. Like, picture this. It's like, I'm like this. And it's like this long wall, and it's multicolored, and it's gorgeous, and I'm losing my mind, okay? So there is a mural of me at Aurora, Colorado. But here's the thing. I always tell that story like, I did this, I forced this into existence, I did everything I could to make this happen. But the thing is, if you go to Six and Sable in Aurora, Colorado, you'll see my mural. But if you turn to the left, you'll also see the other artist's mural that they were talking about in the email thread. And lately, I've been thinking, you know, the theme is freedom. I've been thinking about what freedom is, and for me, it's ease. And lately, I've just been wondering, like, did I have to do all of that stuff? Or were we always both going to get a mural, right? Like, was that always in the works? And I was just swimming like this against the current, trying to feel strong, when all along I could have just let the river take me and had the strength of all of the world behind me. So that's just something I wanted to leave y'all with. Thanks for listening.